So my name is Sophie. I'm based out in Canada in the Montreal, Quebec area. We have an Amcor capsules plant there where we produce millions of screw caps. And I am in charge of marketing for North America. I'm very happy to be here and to experience this virtual fair for the first time. So far, it's quite interesting. So please send me any questions you have during the presentation in the chat, and I will try to answer them after the presentation. So for those of you who are not familiar with Amcor capsules, Amcor is a provider of clothing and capping solutions for still wine, spirits, and sparkling wine. We can provide either screw caps, hoods for sparkling wine, as well as tin, aluminum, and polylaminate overcaps. So when we think about new solutions, new products at Amcor, we always try to follow this mission, which is helping our customers in elevating or premiumizing their brand and to be different with a design that makes them unique. During this presentation, I'd like to focus our talk on our two latest innovations. The first one is related to packaging and consumer education and how we can improve the opening experience for wine users. The second innovation is about trend and design and how you can elevate your brand with your own shape closure. So we're going to start with the first innovation, which is the opening capsule for wine. So when we talk about opening experience in wine, it can concern either consumers or professional users like wine waiters. Cutting a capsule, depending on its material, depending on the type of knife that is used, or any other factors, can be sometimes a little bit difficult to proceed. As you can see in the pictures, most of the time, this is how your bottle will look like after opening. Brands are putting so many efforts in packaging design, so it's a little bit disappointing to see the aspect of the capsule after opening. So what we did is actually we did a survey, a little experience with different types of consumer. So we had women users, men users of all different ages, and we asked them to open a few bottles of wine with a standard capsule. Here you can see in the video that cutting a capsule is not an easy task, depending on, like I said before, the material or sometimes the type of knife that is used. During this little experience, we realized that 90% of the participants were opening a bottle by cutting the material above the bead. And only 10% of them were cutting under the bead, which is more difficult usually. Half of the participants met difficulties in removing the capsule, as you can still see in the video there. And finally, 75% of the capsules were considered average to heavily damaged, which does not result in a neat look after opening. So based on all these facts, we have imagined a specific capsule answering all those needs. And this capsule is Easypeel. So what is Easypeel? It's a one-piece aluminum capsule with a premium look that will allow you to open the bottle of wine as an expert while keeping the traditional gesture with the knife. Here's how the opening works. You will place the knife on the spot, pull the top and peel very quickly. It literally takes just 2 seconds. But let's see the results in video. The same participants you saw before have opened the Easypeel capsule on the same bottle. And here's the result. 90% of the participants found their opening experience with Easypeel very easy. They've also found Easypeel convenient and safe. All the participants preferred the Easypeel opening experience rather than opening a bottle with a standard capsule. So the Easypeel solution allows you to open a bottle in an easy way while preserving the wine opening traditions. And the reason why we wanted to develop a specific opening for wine while keeping the traditional gestures is because today there are some tear tab or easy opening options on the market, but they're mainly used on the spirits business, and they're not very well accepted on the wine market due to the gesture and the cheap perception. Another Easypeel benefit is that it allows to maintain a premium brand image, as the look is the same as a tin capsule. It fits the bottle perfectly. Plus, you can make some cost savings if you're interested to move from tin to an alternative solution with the same look. So this is a question that comes up often, is how can I inform my customer about this new opening? So here are some examples of what can be done, and we are willing to help you on this. First, we can apply a neck tag on the bottle with a QR code inviting customers to scan to access a video that explains the new opening solution. We can also use this QR code solution on a sticker, applied directly on the bottle or on the back label. So these are only a few solutions, and we have others in mind. This is something that can be discussed and that we are flexible on. We have developed a lot of marketing material for Easypeel, and we can definitely find the best way to inform the end consumers. So my last words on Easypeel will be that there is nothing better to give you an idea on the product than to test it yourself. So if you're interested in Easypeel, please come to our booth and ask for samples. We will be very happy to send you some so that you can test it on your own bottles. So now let's move on to our other innovation, something related to design and screw caps and how you can elevate your brand with a unique shape for your closure. This is shapeart. We all know that when it comes to packaging and design, we always try to find the little thing that will make the difference and make our brand stand out from the crowd. What if I tell you that only by changing your closure look, you can make the difference on your overall packaging? Let's look at a few ideas and renderings together. So imagine this regular screw cap on which we bring a little different shape for a bigger impact for your brand. See, you can already see that it makes the cap more eye-catching. Or this one, it's a regular standard shape moving to a more square shape that gives immediately a stronger brand identity. This one's also interesting because with a very slight deformation where we will make the skirt of the cap a little bit rounder, we will bring an elegant touch that changes everything. So last but not least, what about wine? What if we bring this expertise on standard long skirt screw caps? See here, we start with a regular Stelvin screw cap, which we will move into a Stelvin Luxe closure for a more premium look. And then we transform it again into a shapeart closure that immediately helps to upscale the packaging image. So the possibilities are big, let's say almost endless, and Amcor offers this possibility to create their own aluminum shape closure with shapeart. So what can we do? We can realize 3 different kinds of styles. The first one is refined and elegant with subtle deformations. The second style is intricate and differentiating design with some impacting shapes. The third one is more artistic and texture style, giving a tactile aspect on your closure. So how will it work? So we've defined a clear process in 5 steps to support you along the project. You will see in the next slides that there are fees related to each step of the process, and it will be indicated at the bottom. So let's start. Let's imagine that you have an idea of a unique design for your closure. Step 1, we offer our help in the design of the shape. We look at how we can transform your current closure into something that will be more eye-catching and that will create reactions. It's not mandatory to work with our team, though. If you want to work with your own designer, team, or agency, it's perfectly fine. Step 2, when we find the shape that you like, we actually produce samples so that you can see what the closure looks like in reality. That way, you can see the shape cap on your bottle, which will help you and your team to decide if you want to move on with this shape. You can see the actual difference between your current cap and the new cap and realize the impact of the modification as well. Step 3, you have decided about your shape, but you need to make some tests, of course. So we will produce a short run of caps, around 1,000 units, and we will ship them to you for you to run on site for a test. Step 4, when the pre-test run is validated and you want to order your new shapeart closure, we develop and we create tooling to make it on our production line. The tooling can be exclusive to your brand or not. This is something that is discussed along the steps. In the 5th step, we produce your order and ship it on time for your bottling. So as you can see, all the steps are well defined and simple. And we really guide you through the process of developing your shape to make your experience with Amcor as easy and smooth as possible. So in conclusion, shapeart is an opportunity to differentiate your products if you have a specific packaging or brand you want to premiumize. This solution is definitely helping in premiumizing your regular cap and elevate your brand. Shapeart is also a sustainable solution as an aluminum is a recyclable material. So it's a very good choice sustainability-wise.